In the event of interdimensional politics reaching a point where there was a potential threat to the integrity of the God worlds, higher dimensions, God's source created an inbuilt override system called the Ark of the Covenant. This override system is also known as the Ark Autopilot Emergency Override Mechanism, and it can prevent any portion of Earth and its related planetary systems that contain activated Shield of the Ark codes to prevent black hole fall during a stellar activation cycle. This is the purpose of these techniques, to activate the Shield of the Ark codes within our own and the planet's energy template. In response to the activation of powerful anti-Christiac currents into our Earth and related universe, the Ark Autopilot Emergency Override System was automatically upgraded to trigger what is called a Level 6 opening of the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant will not be transmitting frequencies from the levels closest to the God Source known as the Akasha universe. The energy life force current associated with this level of Ark opening is referred to as the Double Akasha 13th pillar. And this pillar began activating within Earth's shields on May 27, 2003. Because of these events, the Guardian Alliance introduced Earth races to the Ark Seal release codes and the Cosmic Christ Ark of the Covenant codes. The 4 stands Ark codes were introduced in November 2002, so we would have the opportunity to activate them in our own and Earth's DNA templates. These codes enable activation during the transmission of the 13th pillar frequencies of the Ark of the Covenant Golden Fleece Buffer Field, which is a highly specialized protection shield. The Golden Fleece Buffer Zone is a protection zone and impermeable force field containing a mixture of frequencies from dimensions 8, 12, and 14 that correspond to the color spectrums gold, pale silver, and pale yellow gold, which is all the colors of the stones at the Stargate site. Activation of the specialized mathematical geometrical shield program of the Ark of the Covenant, which is known as the Shield of the Ark, Scalar Shield Program, is required for a universe, galaxy, star, planet, or person to gain entry into the Ark of the Covenant Ark Zone. The Ark Zone is a half step in frequency, a halfway house, between the frequency bands of the Becca universe, in which program exists as a set of specialized Becca universe in which we currently find ourselves, and the Eka, the first level of the God worlds. The Shield of the Ark program exists as a set of specialized Kelon codes that are collaborated precisely to the Ark zone and passage. The specialized Kelon codes of the Ark collectively form a shield within a shield that is called the Shield of the Ark. This creates a buffer field and the potential for safety and ascension for countless life forms which, because of the expedited rate at which events are unfolding, have not activated their own DNA template to a sufficient level to ensure their own protection. Any human who consciously activates these Ark codes or shielded Ark codes in their own DNA template contributes greatly to the creating a buffer field around Earth and all life forms upon it. As part of the Ayani Indigo's 22,326 BC mission, they were commissioned to collectively serve as host matrix into the Ark of the Covenant Ark Zone in the event that the Ark autopilot system was triggered into activation. The Ayani Indigo Collective, both within the Eka and Becca universes, are thus collectively known as the hosts of the Ark of the Covenant. That is what Tila Tequila is. The collective Golden Fleece wave would serve as a temporary host matrix frequency platform. Portions of the planetary shields suspends within the Ark zone hyperdimensional field would be held safely. I don't even know if that makes sense what I just read. Portions of the planetary shields suspended within the Ark zone hyperdimensional field would be held safely within a stable half-step frequency zone. And time pulsation rhythm as the planetary shields rapidly climbed in frequency to double Akasha flame body activation, also known as level of the Christ. As long as the Ionic Indigos of Earth activated the collective golden fleece host matrix frequency platform, at least 33 degrees of Earth's shield could ride through double Akasha activation within the safety of the Ark of the Covenant. In July 2002, the Ioni began early dispensation of advanced body flame activation technologies. The flame body technologies now offered in the Maharata Text Level 3 Dance for Freedom program have been provided to prepare indigos and humans to rapidly activate the natural personal flame body via expedited personal shield activation. So code 1, A Zuryan, code 3, Aya Yun A, code 2, Asha Yun, code 4, Yane Sa. And I got this, this is for educational purposes, S107, copyright 2010, Deanna. So this is the Azurite Press. So you can go on and look at that. It's called, I think, the Avalon Project. Professional project. Oh, this is not, but I'm going to read this. Not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure disease or illness, nor is it been presented to constitute in any way as a substitute for professional medical, surgical, or psychiatric care or treatment. Psychiatric care treatment. I'm not crazy. I'm an indigo. Well, that's the Ark of the Code. I wanted to just, or the Ark of the Covenant Codes. I wanted to read them. That is also this Ioni Indigos collective. That is also what Tila Tequila is, for those of you who are familiar with her. And hopefully I'll be getting some more videos on soon. Thanks.